Oh, wait a minute. The ring light is reflecting on my glasses. What the hell should I do? You better watch this video because I am practically blind and I don't know where I'm talking to. Hi guys, it's me and I am here. My very first video. Actually, I never thought that my very first video on YouTube will be on Shady moments in quarantine. So this is basically all about me regretting and overthinking on absolutely everything for the past few years and probably more. So I'm here to talk about some interesting facts that I think people will relate to mentally and in thoughts. So don't worry, I'm not here to share this video isn't about one of those quarantine routine videos that is in trend, and I'm not here to share my sense of fashion, which basically doesn't exist, trust me. One of the regrets, ladies and gentlemen. But it's okay, I'm working on it. So to begin with, I just hope that just because I have been through all these regrets, and I'm gonna share these regrets with you and why I overthought about them, why I dropped the ideas, the content. I think that was the most unique things that I've thought in the past few years, and I just dropped them into the garbage. And that is my mistake. Some people say mistakes are cool, you learn from it. I think these mistakes were blunders, not silly mistakes. And I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have overthought about everything and ignore it in the end, or just drop it in the end. So I just hope that this helps a lot of people, because I'm saying this with personal experience and straight away thinking for 3 to 4 months, probably more. But I'm just here to tell you guys that it's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to cringe over the stuff that you have done for the past years, or maybe a year back or 2 years back. But it's not okay when you regret it later that you never put action into it or never executed what you really thought. It's okay to fail and it's okay to cringe, but it's not okay to regret for not executing it, for not doing what was in your mind, what was in your heart, what you were passionate about. So it's regretful to even think about those things. I have done that, I've been in there, and I have overthought about every single thing, and I'm gonna share that regrets and the reasons behind those overthinking habits that I had. I still have those, but after reading that book, I think that it was an eye-opener. It gave me an insight to everything. That is why I'm regretting for the past 3 to 4 months that I have read that book. Let's share the number one regret. That is that if I had executed everything which was on my mind, I would have been something today.
Denied.
Rather than just sitting in home and regretting everything that I am regretting right now. Because at that time I had so many unique ideas. I still think that those were very unique things that I thought back then, and the concepts, the creation, the content that I used to think was that I will create in future, maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. I never did because of overthinking. That is one of the regrets that I have, and it eats you up from inside. And I'm not exaggerating here. I think I would have been a better person. Why is this so up? Okay, let me bring that thing down. The next thing that I would love to talk about is that my friends always told me that stop chasing numbers, stop chasing grades. That is the thing that I did in my college life. Like it was like I need to get a good grade. Seriously, how the hell So it was like this. My friends going out, enjoying their life. Well, technically, my friends were chill. They didn't give a damn about their grades, and I was like, I need to get this grade or I will not be satisfied. So I should have actually lived by their idea, because if I would have done that, I would have had too much time for me to be creative. I was always after grade, that like grades are gonna do some miracle for me, and I just have this after reading the book, where is the book? After reading this book and actually just getting to know GaryVee, I think that he would have slapped me on my face if I have told him that I was chasing after grades and everything. So the regret again. It's I blame myself, okay? I don't blame anyone, I blame myself. I take responsibility. I take responsibility for chasing after grades, because grades are not gonna do good for anyone out there, okay? Okay, fine. That won't be the case for everyone, but I think that most of you will relate to me that experience is a thing that you seek out much more than grades. You will want much more than grades, because the skills and the knowledge that you have is nothing compared to anything. If you're skilled and experienced, and if you're going by your talent, you can get anything. If you want a job, you can actually barter your skills and your talent for free. And I agree, I think that was the biggest mistake that I ever did, and due to that I lost a lot of time. I could have used that time in making something that I always wanted to, like I always wanted to, put out my choreography routines, my dance skills, my singing skills out there. Maybe I could have, learned more about my hobbies or something, that I could have built up my skills, like polish my skills or polish myself with whatever element that I have. It's really funny that I was so desperate for grades that my friends used to have this expression: why are you being like this? And I should have listened to them. Oh my god, it's like horrible. It's horrible that I was so nerd. I was nerd, okay? I am a nerd right now too, but I'm a book nerd. I love to read books, but back then I was like the typical nerd that one has in their school. Well, I was a nerd in school. Oh my god, don't even get me started on my school personality. It's a regret. What I am right now was back that in my school, things would have been different. So yeah, it's a grooming problem that my parents did. So yeah, it's my school life. I'm not to be blamed. I was a kid. Right now, I am. The next is that I care about a lot of people's opinion. I used to be scared about almost everything, that if I'll do this and how will people react to it. Okay, I am a little chubby. That's what I like to call myself. So I am a little chubby, but back then I was a little bit too chubby. You get the point, right? So I used to have this image in my head that if I'll dance, which is my love basically, if I dance, how will they react to it? A fat person is dancing, and I couldn't digest the thought that people will actually laugh at me. The stupid, no, I won't call it stupid. The impressions a kid has or people have about others, that if they're gonna try something which is not, you know, stereotypical, maybe out of the box, it's always in people's mind. The image is being nailed that anyone who dances is fit. I mean, I really don't know. I used to have these thoughts when I was, well, a couple of years earlier, because as I said, I was introvert. My personality wasn't that good, like it wasn't that impressive. I won't say good, but I would say impressive. I was a good personality. I had a good personality. I'll say it wasn't interesting, so it wasn't more open to everyone out there. I had this thing that if I'll dance, people won't like it, or maybe won't admire, or maybe I won't be a good thing to look at. I don't know. I cared about a lot of people's opinion. I cared everything that they thought about, and that is the reason I didn't do anything. Every activity, which includes dancing, singing, and acting, or coming in, like, I love to be in front of the camera, but I wasn't, like, not even once I was in front of the camera. So, and my family knows, like the close ones to me knows that I can actually be quite impressive in front of the camera. I know some of the people, not everyone knows about this, but quite few people know that I am quite good with dancing, singing, acting, and maybe talking, being impressive. I think I'm not just the only person who has this thing. Maybe a lot of people out there still care about everyone's opinion, maybe their family's opinion, or what will they say, or what will they think. I don't know, but I don't know what kind of face they will make. So it's quite scary, I agree, but honestly, this shouldn't be one of the problems that makes you stop by pursuing anything seriously, because it's like a big hurdle. You have to jam it out to get out of it. It stopped me quite a number of times. It has shook me to a point that I dropped the ideas of dancing, of singing. Not many people know that I sing, only few. Like I tell, I am an introvert, so not many people know I sing, not many people know I act, like only in the mirror. Anyone who actually knows me will know that I actually recite dialogues or have this kind of actual scene going in my head, and I'll do a dialogue thing. It's quite funny if you look at me, but yeah, so it's the only thing the others know is that I'm quite good at dancing, because I can't stop when music comes. It's like a drug, but music is something that everyone get high on. So you cannot stop anyone who loves to dance whenever the music comes. So it's like, yeah, so that is one thing that I was not able to hide from everyone. I think in this time that we have in this quarantine, basically, I think we should stop caring about what others will think and start worrying about what I want to do or what you want to do. Because trust me, happiness only comes when you do something that you love. The satisfaction your heart will get is nothing compared to anything. You will sleep good at night, you won't be restless, you won't be anxious. There are a lot of things that will be coming your way just doing one thing that you love. Just after doing one thing that you love. And trust me, that is the best medicine one can have in this crisis, in this time when people want happiness, people seek happiness, people want satisfaction, people want something to distract their minds. So either way, I will say that just in this time, maybe we should come out with some skills or knowledge that wouldn't seem like we're wasting our times, because passing and wasting, there are two different words. Passing our time is, if you want to do that, watch Netflix or maybe do whatever you want to do. You just have to pass your time. But if you're wasting your time just for the sake of passing it, then it's totally different. I think quarantine should be a way to come out of your regrets. I think this is a shady time that we're going through. I have regrets that I want to come out of them. I have realized them already. I want to come out of them. This is the process. This is the first step actually. So talking about it, just rambling about it, it's the first step that everyone should do. So either you can do it to yourself, either you can tell to your friends. Either way, if you're comfortable with it. If you want to ramble it in front of a video, which I'm doing right now, I am not doing in front of, like, I'm not just rambling. I want everyone to relate to it. Everyone who's relating to what I am saying right now, I just want to help them out of those cruel insights that one has. I just want to be helpful to everyone out there. Peace out.